Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Libra friends and friends of Libra. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your reading for February 12th through the 18th. All messages are also timeless, so please, if you do feel drawn to something, I encourage you to take a sneaky peek. There may be a message in there for you. So you guys, I do look at your energy through meditation, channel messages with spirit prior. We go over a couple oracle cards, then move into the tarot. So Libra, looking at your energy for this period, what came through was a fishing lure, like that you would put on a fishing hook, something that would attract a specific kind of fish depending on what their diet is or what kind of insect, I guess, that you're trying to replicate. So the message that came through on that was bait to hook. And I feel like this involves something like more with yourself than with others, like getting yourself interested in something, okay, about yourself to take the hook, to take the line. So let's investigate. We'll go a little bit further. Spirit wanted to work with the Blue Angel Oracle for you guys, and you got Sword of Orion. So I actually haven't pulled this card yet. I was really interested to take a look at it. Look inside you, inside Libra. Beyond the horizon of time, there is a point of light from which all stems, yet it is not a distant place. Beyond the horizon of time, there is an eternal sound. Listen to your heart, and you will hear it. Beyond the horizon of time, there is a sea of endless potential. You are full of infinite possibility. Beyond the horizon of time, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge. You hold this knowing in your heart. Beyond the horizon of time, there is eternity. It, too, lives inside you. So the sea of endless potential stands out especially, I guess, with the fishing analogy there. So I feel like we're talking about something that is connecting you to, like, this knowledge of connecting you to your understanding of how you fit into the greater picture of something. So let's go into your animal spirit oracle. Spirit, what do I have here for Libra? And this is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck. So let's take a look. Let's take a look, my Libra friend. Oh, dear God. All right. I missed you guys. Thank you. It's been a couple weeks. I was going through process of moving and everything, so thank you for your patience. So Hawk comes through. Hawk is definitely about seeing, I'm going to read from the book here, but it is about seeing the greater picture and the finer details within that picture as well. So again, I feel brought to this idea of how you fit into, like, this grander picture. You are one of the smaller details inside of this greater picture, right, Libra? I can figure out how to find this in the book here. There we go. Hawk. So, watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you. Ooh. And the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. So yes, this seems bait to hook here, kind of brought back to that. It may seem like an insignificant component of something, but it is actually the very or most crucial part of, like, hooking the fish to the line in order to get it, to eat it, whatever you're doing with it. Hopefully eating it. In balance here, sees clearly, intuitive. Out of balance, sees too much and suspicious. To bring into balance, a perspective shift. Just shift that perspective, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot here for your message. And I do have giving away some free readings now as a normal part of my routine. So feel free to stick around to the end here to get some information on how to do that. So Moon here at the split, I do feel like we're talking about some subconscious stuff, some deeper shit, you guys. So what do we have here for Libra, please, Spirit, for this period? And thank you guys for joining me, for your love and support as always. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I do have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description. If you feel that this message is resonating with you and you feel called to tip or donate, thank you guys so much for doing that. I truly appreciate it. It's not mandatory, but I do appreciate it. And feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All great ways to support me in the growth of this channel. And again, thank you guys so much. I love you. I do offer personal readings if you're interested in that. That is a pinned comment in the comment section. And extended readings are also available. That is a link in the description of the video. So check it out. You guys have the Fool here at the bottom. So this is what your heart wants. What your heart wants. Something new. Starting something new. I feel like same old just isn't cutting it anymore. And it kind of feels like beyond that. Like, you're not just bored, you desperately need something to change. But why aren't you moving towards a change anyway then? Maybe you're waiting for a sign, you're waiting for a message from Spirit here, from Divinity itself. Let's keep going. Let's keep looking, okay? I'm interested to know where this is going here. Nine of Cups here at the split, so getting more in kind of your fear or anxiety section here, I feel like it's almost like you're afraid to fully ask for what it is that you want because you're nervous that it may not be fulfilled, Libra. Ooh, gosh, like, I'm a mess is what came through. You're not a mess, okay, Libra? Things are messy right now, and you're a part of the grander design, like Sword of Orion is saying. That doesn't mean that you're a mess, though, too, okay? And it is okay for things to be messy also at the same time. So this is a general message, you guys. Please keep that in mind. Take it as it resonates for you. Please use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher which messages are for you and leave the rest for somebody else. Thank you so much. Check out your rising moon and Venus, too. You are more than your sun sign, and there are a lot of components to you beyond just your sun sign. So check those messages out as well. Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom. So this is your fear aversion, like I said. I feel what's coming through is like fate forgot about me, is what I'm feeling. This is a change of fate, luck improving, worsening, good or bad. The Wheel of Fortune is also the Wheel of Karma. I just feel very much like you're feeling like almost abandoned, like forgotten about is what I feel like. Either by the universe, by somebody in particular. When is it my turn is what is coming through. Okay, let's find out. Libra, when is it your turn? And I am in the extended also, just to throw that out there, adding a little bit of love here for the sake of Valentine's Day. So feel free to check that out if you are interested. And hang around to the end, like I said, to figure out how you can win some free readings. So Eight of Swords here comes in as your general to start. Eight of Swords is being trapped, feeling trapped. But it's not really, like you're not actually trapped. If you were to look a little bit closer, you can see that there is a way out. I feel like this is this is what your mind has done over time. This feeling of like, when is it my turn? Have I been forgot? Have I been forsaken? No, I don't. I really don't believe that's true at all. One of the difficult parts about getting into that kind of mindset is that we have to let ourselves out of there because we are co-creators, right? So if you are projecting that kind of expectation, then that is also what is coming around you. Not that God, universe, your angels, spirit team are or have forsaken you, but they are also like waiting, for your command too. So I feel like the message that's coming through here with the hawk is for you to pay a little bit more attention to the finer details of what's going on. You may be too aware of the grander scope right now. Like you're looking at your past and you're looking at your future and you're missing your present because of that. Hope that makes sense. Three of Cups comes in here to clarify this. So Three of Cups here, these individuals are all celebrating, like they came out of the belly of the sea beast here. All different kinds of people, personalities, but they're finding this point of connection here to celebrate because they've all survived this terrible indigestion, I guess, really. They're enjoying life in spite of what they've been through. So that's what I'm getting coming through in the general energy here. The general message is you're being reminded that even though there are shitty things that are happening, that have happened, That may even still happen because that is a part of being human too. Sometimes there are just storms. And I know I've struggled with that a lot. Like, what have I done wrong? What am I doing wrong that something is going wrong? Well, nothing sometimes. Sometimes it is us, we are projecting things forward. Sometimes it's a lesson like the Wheel of Fortune is talking about with karma. If this is a situation for you where it is karma and having that be in your fear, try to see what it is that you need to learn from this situation. Is it that you need to just be more flexible when things do come around that don't go right or don't go the way that you are comfortable with them going? I know that's something I struggle with for sure, certainly. But I'm very much getting the message of make sure that you're celebrating even when things are hard. In spite of that, even. Okay, let's keep going. So, Seven of Pentacles comes in for your good stuff, Libra. Seven of Pentacles here is going to be like checking out if this transfer of energy or what it is you're manifesting, what you're putting your energy into, is this worth it? Is what you're putting into something giving you back the return that you're looking for? I do very much feel like there is something in the subconscious realm that's trying to be illuminated, be brought to your attention. Maybe it is a pattern. But being in the good stuff here, I feel like this is an opportunity to really, when I see it's like, you see it and you're like, oh my God, seriously? That's what this is? And it becomes really easy for you to adjust what you're doing once you're aware of it. It's just a simple switch, a perspective shift, like the Hawk is talking about. To bring this into balance, just shift that perspective. 1331 on the timer there. I do feel like it is that easy. Once you are aware of what it is, maybe it is that thought process of like, I feel trapped. I'm keeping myself in a trap because of my mindset. I'm waking up every day and I'm going right to my phone right as I wake up, and I'm looking at text messages or Facebook or emails, and you're being reminded constantly of what your life was from the previous day or before then. You're not even giving yourself an opportunity when you wake up to even see how you feel currently, is what I'm feeling. Maybe this is the illumination that you need to see. Give yourself like 10, 15 minutes in the morning to actually check in with yourself before you reach for anything electronic or connecting to anybody else. Connect with yourself first. Check in with yourself. How do you feel, Libra? Because there is, that can be a trap too, like being caught up in, oh yeah, there was this text message yesterday. Oh yeah, there was this. Not that things go away, but there is certainly an effect with that kind of connection. Give it a shot. See if things improve for you. Eight of Cups comes in here to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. So, leaving something behind, turning from something. This can very much symbolize like abandonment as well. And that's what I was saying in the beginning. There's this feeling of like, have I been forsaken? Been left alone to deal with something? I don't feel, so being in the good stuff here, you are stepping away from this situation that is providing strife. Like I said, maybe this is the thing in the, in the morning, maybe you need to not check out your phone, or in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? Give yourself points in the beginning of the day, throughout the day, where you are checking in with yourself instead of checking in with the rest of the world, because that can definitely get depressing, you guys, if you're not giving yourself any space. And you deserve to have space. You need that. So yes, very calmly, like this brings relief to inflammation is what is coming up. Okay, that's an interesting one. Stepping away from inflammation. This could be anger, frustration, something that is bringing up like an inflamed emotional response. It could literally be inflammation in the body too, like stress is providing inflammation for you. Maybe it's you're seeing it in your skin, feeling it in your joints, headaches. You're moving away from that. being in the good stuff here, yeah, you're finally seeing, I don't know if this kind of stress is really working for me. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Hell yeah, Libra. Okay, so what you don't see coming, what's hidden in the dark here, you guys have 7 of Cups. A lot of cups here, you guys. So 7 of Cups here, this is like, what I'm feeling there are decisions that are available that you are not aware of, and it may be because they are, like, you've locked them into your subconscious. What does that mean, Spirit? For some of you, I feel like it's this situation where you have taken something off the table for yourself because somewhere along the lines you felt that you were not worthy of that in some way. That's horseshit, okay? You are just as worthy as anybody else for anything, Libra. For others of you, I feel like it is this eternal confusion of that question, even like, why have I been forsaken? Why am I alone? Why is no one here to help me? What I feel is that, especially in this card here, like you're facing this cloaked individual and you've got these shadows of the crows here on your back. What I'm feeling is that you are facing the death is what comes in with that cloaked figure for me. You're facing the end constantly without experiencing the progress or what's going on. And what you're not seeing behind you is that you are being guided, you are being watched over, protected, because you don't ever look around you. You're enamored with the ending. I do feel like that's connected to this 8 of Swords energy here as far as a trap or feeling trapped. If you were to look around, the way through is realizing that you are staring at death constantly instead of looking around at all of the other components of life that are going on. I hope that makes sense. Magician comes in to clarify this here for the 7 of Cups in what's hidden or what's unknown. You guys already have all of the components that you need to move forward, is what I'm getting. This is the manifesting energy. You have everything that you need to manifest what it is that you want. Everything in proportion is what comes through. I feel drawn back to that, like with death. It's okay to, and maybe some of you this is actual death. I don't necessarily mean death specifically, but that the concept of death in the tarot, this change, this transformation, transition. You may be looking to that transition point constantly instead of looking at where you actually are, accepting where you are and finding peace with where you are. Because in that moment, in that present moment, that's where you're able to manifest what it is that you want. You can't manifest from the future or from the past. It has to be from the present moment. And you need to be looking at what it is that you want to manifest. Interesting. Okay. The moon comes in here for your challenge. And this was at the split. So again, subconscious realms here, your fears. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like death here, this cloaked figure symbolizes your fears, whatever this is for you. And having this focus, this hyper focus on your fear, that's what you're manifesting. And that's what's hidden here. That's what you're not currently aware of. This is the component of the 7 of Pentacles here that you get to the point of realizing, well, yeah, maybe it's not worth it to focus on the fear constantly, because I am noticing that there are more situations coming about to embellish this feeling or this experience of my fear. You're starting to see that connection and you're deciding to step away from that, to try something new. Interesting. Okay. So yes, back to the moon here. The moon being the challenge here, like there is, like the crows at your back here, there are divine entities that are trying to show you the way through here, like with the hawk. The difficulty is seeing it. Like, these are the two crows here. They're talking to each other like, why in the hell won't they turn around? Why won't Libra turn around and pay attention? Okay. And the sun, interesting. You have both the sun and the moon here in your challenge. Okay. So the sun typically is very positive. And I do feel like it's representing a positive abundance, joy, healed inner child, all of the things that I feel like that's a part of the fear, is like really getting to the bottom of maybe where your inner child has been hurt, where it needs assistance right now. Maybe that's why you're focusing on this fear, because your inner child is scared. But having the sun and the moon, I do feel there is a balance. This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So being what you're struggling with right now is a balance. To be cautious enough to not be unwise about life, to have wisdom in what you've been through, to keep your eye open for danger, but then to also enjoy, like I said, enjoy your time here in spite of danger being possible as well. And that is a fine balance, right? That is a fine predicament, Libra. I can completely relate in periods of my life. Let's keep going. So 3 main pieces of advice or messages here from Spirit for Libra, please. Awakening, a realization shift or discovery. Yep, I do feel, like I said, that's what you're going through with the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups here. Something is being illuminated to you and you're working to move away from that. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. I feel like that's really what the 8 of Cups is talking about. You're being shown here what has hurt this inner child that's created this fear that you're focusing on. What I'm seeing is like a child that is, I'm terrified of closets, like going to sleep and that sort of thing. That's because I had many, they call them night terrors, but with my narcolepsy, there are, they call them hallucinations too, going to sleep. I don't know what they are. I do feel like there are some like interdimensional things going on, but lots of things like to come out of the closet, right? And this is a pretty standard thing, I think, with most kids. But what I'm seeing is like as you're going to sleep, like you're staring at the closet and you can't get to sleep because you're so scared of the closet. That is what your inner child is doing right now. Needs some help. You as the adult need to go look in the closet or look under the bed to help ease their fears. Not that ever helped me anyway, like my parents, because I never saw anything, right? But I think you get what I mean. Last message here, piece of advice for Libra. Success, it's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. So the release and success here, I feel like, are the moon and the sun that you have here in your challenge. And getting to the bottom of where you are experiencing fear, that pain, wounds, grudges that need to be released. Success, that is the sun. You are able to finally move towards success. When you realize that there is nothing under the bed, or there is, even if there is something under the bed, that maybe it isn't something you need to be afraid of. You are stronger than that. So 2 components here in the outcome, my Libra friend. What you need to achieve your highest good, and then what is blocked that is preventing movement into that highest good as well. You have Page of Pentacles for what is needed. Being strategic is what comes through. Being clever about what you're doing. Paying attention to some patterns is what's coming through. And that was in kind of like the awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. Paying attention to your own habits and your own cycles and your own inner workings. If you're not journaling, I recommend that right now. Improving something, a new opportunity to improve. Maybe some of you need to shift where it is that you're working or how you're feeling about your work. So what's blocked here that is needed to be removed in order to get to your highest good, you have Ace of Cups. I feel like this is a process here of shedding skin where you have an opportunity to start fresh with yourself, relationship-wise. Maybe a new relationship for some of you. You've entered a new relationship and this isn't quite feeling right, is what's kind of coming through. You need to pay attention to that. motives is what's coming through, either yours or this other person. Okay. For others of you, I feel like there might be a hyper focus on finding this Ace of Cups for yourself too. The way that you're addressing your own heart, ultimately, though, is what's coming through. This is what's blocked here. In focusing on the fear, you're missing the messages that are coming through your heart. Your heart has its own intelligence too. You're paying so much attention to the brain and what's coming through there that you're missing the messages that are coming through your intuition and your heart. You can do this, Libra. I believe in you. So you guys, I'm going to leave this here and move into the extended. If you want to do a little bit deeper dive here, investigate what's going on, like I said, that is a link in the description. I'd love to see you guys there. If not, thank you for joining me. So free readings, opportunities to win free readings here. Anybody who does purchase an extended reading, there will be one person chosen every week by the email address that you use to purchase the reading. I will contact you there if you win, and a free 30-minute reading is available every week, like I said. The other opportunity, if you go into the description of my video as well, join my email newsletter, become a part of the Phoenix fam there. I am giving away a free 30-minute reading once a month as well. And as long as you stay active there, you are eligible for that as well, you guys. So very happy to offer these Phoenix perks, and I'd love to see you guys on the newsletter and the extended reading as well. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week, you guys, and happy Valentine's Day as well. I'll see you all very soon. Hot damn. Libra, okay. 2 of Cups here to start. Speaking of love, this card in particular in this deck very much reminds me of just like the most beautiful home feeling kind of love. Romantic, for sure. There's something that feels like home to you guys, like where you've been feeling like you're missing. Like I was saying in the general reading, why have I been forsaken? There's something coming around to remind you that you have not been forsaken. Ooh, yes, Libra. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we're talking a lot about this balance between your mind and what is happening in the physical realm because of that. And then for love, you guys. Ooh, I have all the chills. 4 of Wands comes through. So we'll set this aside for later to look at that. But definitely like, even marriage definitely stands out, especially because this is more in the love realm, but you're developing to have access to a new echelon, a new level of love, experience in love. Let's get right on into it, Libra. I want to see what's going on here.